Okay, so you're stuck. You know the feeling. That old mistake, that criminal record just hanging there, standing between you and a job, maybe a place to live, a fresh start.
Right. And thinking about lawyer fees. Thousands of dollars. Just forget it.
Exactly. But what if I told you, right here in Harris County, Texas, you might be able to clear that record yourself without spending a dime on a private attorney?
Yeah, it sounds almost too good to be true, doesn't it? But today, we're actually going to break that down. We're going to look at the resources, the tools that are already out there, waiting to help you navigate the system.
Our mission today is simple. We're going to unpack this surprising truth that the legal help you need to clear your record in Harris County, it's not just available, it's often free.
And accessible right from your phone.
Right from your phone. We're talking about taking back control.
Yeah.
Getting empowered with knowledge to change your future.
Well,
Okay, let's get into it. This main source we have, the DIY Harris County Record Clearing Guide, it makes a really bold claim. It says you don't need to spend thousands to expunge or seal your record in Harris County.
which is huge.
It is. And what's really interesting is it says the legal help you need. It's already built into the 10-step guide, like legal aid in your pocket.
Yeah, legal aid in your pocket, available 24/7. No waiting for those, quarterly fresh start events or whatever.
It's a game changer for access, isn't it?
It really is. And if you think bigger picture, this kind of highlights a major shift, right? It's about empowering you, the individual.
Giving direct access.
Exactly. Direct access to things that used to be so confusing and expensive. The guide points to two key tools, already part of the system, made by attorneys.
Okay, so the first one is called the Clear Your Record Harris County tool. It's free, online.
Built by attorneys, yeah.
And it looks at your charges and tells you what you might qualify to get cleared. It calls it getting a lawyer's opinion without paying a lawyer.
Pretty much. It's like a smart questionnaire. Walks you through your specific situation, applies the legal rules, and boom, gives you that initial assessment.
Okay. And the second tool, what's that?
That's the Harris County District Attorney's Office itself. So after you use that first tool, the online one, you can send your case straight to the DA's office for review. A real assistant district attorney, a prosecutor, looks at your record.
A real person.
A real person, an attorney. They tell you exactly which charges qualify and which don't. And both tools, like you said, are right there on the Ratio record site. Easy to find.
So it brings everything together in one place.
Yeah.
Instead of hunting all over.
Spot on. A Ratio record is like the hub for all this.
Okay, so we've got these powerful tools built right into the system. But the guide is clear, isn't it? You don't just click a button and it's done.
Oh, absolutely not. That's crucial. You don't need to hire a lawyer, but you definitely still have to put in the work.
Like work.
Yeah, exactly. You've got to fill out the forms correctly. You have to file the paperwork with the right court, the civil district judge or the county court at law judge. Get signatures from different agencies. Follow all 10 steps laid out in the guide to actually finish the process.
And that's where the guide comes in, right?
Okay.
It promises clear instructions, no confusing legal talk.
Right. It's designed to walk you through that process step by step.
So let me ask this then. Who actually makes the final call? Like, who really decides if your charges qualify?
Good question. The guide is clear. A Ratio record itself doesn't decide anything.
Okay.
The decision comes from that Clear Your Record tool, which, remember, is attorney-built. Then the district attorney's office, staffed by attorneys.
Right.
And then ultimately, the judge gives the final sign-off, the final approval. So you're getting legal eyes on it at each key stage.
Attorney input without the attorney bill.
Basically, yeah.
Now, speaking of getting this knowledge out there, we also saw an excerpt about a campaign called Legal Gangsta, Street Smarts Meet Justice. It sounds like another resource pushing this same idea, helping you understand your rights in the Texas legal jungle, as they call it.
Yeah, teaching you how to move smart, think sharp, and walk free. It really shows there's this broader movement happening.
Absolutely, making legal knowledge accessible, putting it directly in people's hands.
It's like democratizing legal information, making sure it's not locked away behind jargon or paywalls.
So people who need it most can actually use it.
Take charge.
Exactly. Take charge of their own journey.
So you can really see, especially for folks in Harris County, clearing a record. It doesn't have to be this huge financial mountain.
Right. The system itself provides tools. And guides like the one we talked about help you use them, step by step. It paves the way for real restoration.
It really does.
And if you step back, this whole breakdown shows us how powerful, clear, organized information can be.
Yeah.
for justice,
Mm.
for turning your life around.
Mhm.
It highlights that sometimes that path to freedom, to a clean slate, it's already built into the system we think is so complicated, it's just waiting for you to find it.
Waiting for you to claim it.
So here's something for you listening to think about. If clearing a record in Harris County can be approached this way, what other parts of our legal system, the parts that feel just overwhelming, might also have these hidden pathways, these accessible routes to empowerment, just waiting for us to uncover them?
That's the question.
And for all our Harris County listeners ready to start that journey, visit legal-gangsta.com to get your 10-step Erase Your Criminal Record Guide today. Take that first step towards freedom and a clean record. That's legal-gangsta.com.